from a distance there. But I still have my own.
Maghrib Azan will come within.
It's all right. I'll speak from a distance. It's fine.
Dr. Maruf,
Yes.
Maghrib prayer, Maghrib Azan is after 4 minutes from now
Okay, what do you want to do then?
here in London. So, shall we pray first?
Sorry?
Then you can see.
Can we pray first?
Yes, okay.
Let's see where is this.
And can we make the meeting 5:30 after
This is Dr. Saudi.
starting next week, because 5 will interfere with Maghrib.
Okay, but there are people have been told to come at 8, so they will come.
Sorry?
You pray. We will just.
I say starting next week.
Yeah,
the
next week.
meeting
Yes.
5:30.
Next week, yes.
Because now I think we will lose Maghrib if we will miss Maghrib if we continue.
Oh, hi, brother Sadi.
Hi, Basil.
I was asking about your family.
Alhamdulillah,
That's good.
we're all fine.
That's good. How's your son?
Have you been vaccinated now?
Yes, I just have. Yes.
Okay, try to take rest because
The Oxford one, yeah.
It's a good one, very safe.
Yes, great.
The
Alhamdulillah.
safest.
Very good. They're gonna give us more updates, inshallah. Yeah, near my birthday month, they're doing it, inshallah.
When is he taking his?
Have you taken yours yet?
Sorry?
Have you taken your vaccine?
Not yet.
No. Oh, okay. Just curious.
Okay, are you scared?
Oh, of course he's not. That's good.
मुझे ही पढ़ाया करें कुरान पढ़ाते हैं
Oh, I'm right.
दो तीन लफ्ज आप भी सुना दिया करो.
I'm fine.
They are reading now. They are reading about the morning, the Fajr.
That's good.
Brother Saudi especially pray for Basil because mashallah is very good at hifz. He memorized very quickly.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye-bye.
Raji sir, क्या नाम है?
Honey.
No, that is Basil.
What's your name?
Yeah, that is Basil. Okay.
There's
Yeah, he is like Michael Jackson. Okay.
क्या मगरिब पढ़ के आ रहे हैं वापस? Are we praying Maghrib now? We just reached home.
What do you want to pray?
Yeah, I think I just
I pray Maghrib now. Come back.
Pray now if you
just
want
turn
to.
by.
We are set to go. No problem.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You know that our Maghrib is at 5:15. It's Maghrib time for us now. I'm going to pray Maghrib.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Are we all ready to start?
Assalamu alaikum. Dr. Sheikh Maruf.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa salam. Sir, you open your mic. I say hello, this is Muhammad Nasiruddin Sarkar.
Oh, I just opened it. Yeah, I just
Okay, sir. How are you, sir?
How are you?
Actually, it was right the Isha prayer time in Jeddah. And
yeah, that's right.
I was so
For
hurry
us,
praying just for us, you know.
For England, where most of the people are there from,
Yes, sir.
also it's Maghrib time.
Yeah.
next week we'll start at 8:30.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody can start with the Fatiha.
We asked it already.
Shrihan,
Dr. Shrihan.
Dr.
Assalamu
Shrihan.
alaikum, Dr. Salima.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم.
Sorry, start again, please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Alhamdu, not ilhamdu. Alhamdu.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم.
When you start with this Hamza, it should be apparent. Alhamdu. Alhamdu.
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين
not الصراط الصراط الصراط
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين
wait please اهدنا الصراط اهدنا الصراط الصراط
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم.
صراط this is letter طا
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Also this is طا المغضوب not المغضوب المغضوب غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
جزاك الله خيرا. We'll continue in Surah Al-Fajr.
We read the whole surah first, it doesn't matter. And we start from 15th to read afterwards.
Let us start with the Qari.
उसमें से बताया करें ना तो जरूर अपना आप यूनिवर्सल उसमें डाल सकते हैं जो आप यूनिवर्सल इस्लाम से तस्वीर कर रहे हैं, है ना? वो डालते हैं मैं तो पढ़ी ही नहीं हूँ।
Please mute yourself.
ग्लोबल और लोकल।
Occupy. There is a lot of noise from your side. Please mute yourself.
Okay.
Thank you. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
والفجر وليال عشر والشفع والوتر والليل إذا يسر هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد إرم ذات العماد التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد وفرعون ذي الأوتاد الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب إن ربك لبالمرصاد فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى يقول يا ليتني قدمت قدمت لحياتي فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
صدق الله العظيم. Shall we start now with word meaning, Dr. Maruf, from 15 to 20?
All right.
And next time we will complete the surah, inshallah.
Yeah.
January 6th, apparently in response to what was the president's response to January 6th, was in with the president throughout this. That would be a very...
Yeah, starting in the second half of the surah. Bismillah ar-Rahman.
Why the screen is very small? I don't know.
Here Allah describes a very important, the Lord is the last thing.
Dr. Maruf, can you please do it the full screen? Because your screen is all showing the
okay.
icons. Yeah.
For some reason he's not getting that. Okay. So the last thing we did was the thing about, so just a minute, okay. The watchfulness of Allah has been watching us, and now the next thing that he says, فَلَمَّا إِنسَانَ إِذَا مَا
الإنسان.
Insanu. It's not very clear here, so unfortunately I haven't got the other one. Anyway, Insanu. Oh, these ones, I'll get it on this one. فَأَمَّا الْإِنسَانُ إِذَا مَا ابْتَلَاهُ رَبُّهُ فَأَكْرَمَهُ فَنَعَّمَهُ فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَكْرَمَنِ. It will say that as for the man, when the Lord tries him by giving him honor and bounties, then he says, my Lord has honored me. And then وَأَمَّا إِذَا مَا أَبْتَلَاهُ فَقَدَرَ عَلَيْهِ رِزْقَهُ فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَهَانَنِ. Ahanan, yeah?
Yes.
But when he tries him by restricting, فَقَدَرَ عَلَيْهِ rizqahu, his risk is now reduced, and Allah is testing in both his situation. Allah is testing, but the man feels when he is generous, he feels he is honoring him. When he restricts his provisions, then he says, Allah is humiliating me. But then Allah makes it clear in that situation. In this situation, he makes it clear that neither of them is either a benefit or a difficulty, but it is just a test to understand his grace and his restrictions, what it can bring to them, what they feel about it. Then كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم معلش انا بدي درس لا انا اكلمك بعد شوي. But you do not. Kalla, he says, no, you don't treat the orphans with kindness and generosity. وَلَا تَحَاضُّونَ عَلَى طَعَامِ الْمِسْكِينِ. And you do not go urge not one another on the feeding of the miskin. You don't help in feeding. What these are things that pleases Allah. He is complaining when Allah is not pleasing him, but when Allah is turning back to say that you are not doing what you are supposed to do. وَتَأْكُلُونَ التُّرَاثَ أَكْلًا لَمًّا. You take the whole, devour the Surah is an inheritance of other people. وَتُحِبُّونَ الْمَالَ حُبًّا جَمًّا. And you love having wealth, and you love the wealth. So these are your qualities. Then Allah just points to that. And the next part is
for next week, Dr. Maruf, please.
Yeah, which one?
كان إذا دكت الأرض دكا next week.
Next week, is it?
Inshallah.
Okay.
So let us now do the reciting and
to 20.
I'll undo the.
Share, please.
Okay.
And now we'll share the sites from
15.
From 15 to
20.
20, yeah.
I'll recite now. You please repeat after me. Open the mics, please, all. And inshallah, I'll tell you what if I can detect any problem before each one recites. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه.
أما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه
ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول
ربه
فأكرمه ونعمه
فيقول ربه.
يقول here this wow are all named
عاملة ناصبة.
There is some noise coming from.
Yes, sorry.
Here, those are mad sila. This small vowels is pronounced only if you continue. If you stop, it will not pronounce it at all. If you stop here, rabbuh. If we continue, rabbuhu fa'akramah. If we stop here, fa'akramah. If we continue, fa'akramahu wa na'amah. Wa na'amahu fayaqul. Mad sila is only pronounced when we continue. If we stop, it is not pronounced at all.
Doctor, what is the name? Madde sana?
Mad sila. Sila.
Sila. Sila. Let me take a note, please. Yeah.
Sila. فيقول ربي أكرمن.
فيقول ربي أكرمن.
فيقول ربي أكرمن.
فيقول ربي أكرمن.
وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه.
فأما إذا ما ابتلاه عليه.
Here, the mabtalahu, this alif is not pronounced. This alif is not pronounced. We move directly from the meme to the ba. Mabtalahu. Directly from the meme to the ba. إذا مبتلاه. وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه.
وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر
عليه رزقه.
فقدر عليه رزقه.
Here there is mad sila also, this wow. If you notice, I said rizqah. But if we continue,
yes.
رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن.
رزقه فيقول ربي أحيانا.
رزقه فيقول. There is wow here. رزقه فيقول. And this أهانا. There is alif here. This is alif. أهانا. رزقه فيقول ربي أهانا.
رزقه فيقول ربي أهانا.
كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم.
كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم.
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين.
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين.
The mad is after the ha. This is mad lazim 6 counts. ولا تحاضون على.
ولا تحاضون
على
طعام المسكين.
على طعام المسكين.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
وتحبون المال حبا جما.
وتحبون المال حبا جما.
حبا جما.
حبا جما.
Okay. let us start one by one. Shall we start with Dr. Salima?
Yeah, 15. Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه فيقول
ونعمه. أكرمه ونعمه فيقول
فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن. وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه
فقدر عليه رزقه.
فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن. كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
إدغام بدون غنة. أكلا لما
وتحبون المال حبا جما.
جزاكم الله خيرا. Thank you very much. Sister Farzana. Farzana, sister, you are muted. Unmute yourself, please.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه
ربه فأكرمه. This
I took a
is
break.
pronounced complete because you continued.
I paused.
ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن. وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن. كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين.
على طعام المسكين.
على طعام المسكين.
طعام not طعام. طعام إذا طاء having فتحة not.
على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
Not التراث has only one تاء. وتأكلون التراث
أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما
حبا جما
حبا حبا جما.
Thank you very much. Let us finish the ladies first. Shirihan sister.
Yes. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه
فأكرمه ونعمه
فأكرمه ونعمه
ونعمه
ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول
ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه
وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أحانن
رزقه رزقه. If you stop
رزقه
yes.
فيقول ربي أحانن
ربي
كلا
أحانن. there is mad here. فيقول
ربي أحانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين
على طعام المسكين
على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما.
جزاكم الله خيرا. Thank you very much. دكتورة هنة. Is دكتورة هنة here?
السلام عليكم. يا
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن ربك لبالمرصاد فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه
إذا ما ابتلاه ربه.
So at birth as قلقلة.
إذا ما ابتلاه ربه.
إذا ما ابتلاه ربه
ابتلاه
ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما.
جزاكم الله خيرا. Thank you. Say goodbye.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
أما الإنسان.
Yeah. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه
ما
ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه
فقدر عليه
فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهان كلا
فيقول ربي أهانا
فيقول ربي أهانا كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جمعا حبا جمعا.
جزاكم الله خيرا. Thank you. Now with Mr. Amjad.
Okay, sir. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Mr. Nasiruddin Bhai and Sheikh Sir.
Thank you.
And Ahlan wa sahlan, our group.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
सिकंदर भाई कहाँ चले गए? सिक्कू भाई.
Thank you. Yeah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
I don't like to each week الشيطان طان وليس تان الشيطان وليس الشيطان الشيطان طا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Not الشيطان at all. الشيطان
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
I don't like to correct it again next week, please, Amjad Bhai.
Okay.
That's time.
Inshallah, I will correct, inshallah. فأما الإنسان إذا ما فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه
ونعمه فيقول
ونعمه فيقول رب أكرمن
فيقول ربي أكرمن
ويقول ربي أكرمن.
I wish just to show something. This sign is alif, complete alif. Okay. This waw is waw, complete waw. These small letters, if it come in the middle of the word, like al-insan, it is always pronounced as complete alif.
It's 18 hours.
Al-insan mabtalahu. If it come between two words like Rabbu fa'akramah, this is small letters, it is mad sila. Pronounced only if we continue. But if we stop, it is not pronounced at all. So this alif is a complete alif. This alif is a complete alif. This waw is pronounced only if we continue. Those three waws. And rizqahu as well. It is mad sila. Its name is mad sila. In tajweed, it's mad sila. Continue, Amjad Bhai. وأما إذا وأما
إذا ما أبتله فقدر عليه
again this alif and this alif are not pronounced. We move directly together from the meme to the ba. وأما إذا ما ابتلاه
وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول رب الأهنان
فيقول ربي أهانن.
فيقول ربي أهانن.
فيقول ربي أهانن.
فيقول ربي أهانن. كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحزون
ولا تحاضون.
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين.
This is ta, very light. This da is heavy. ولا تحاضون.
ولا تحاضون.
ولا تا نطة. ولا تحاضون.
ولا تحاضون.
If you say ta, you don't start with ta. ولا تا. ولا تا.
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين.
ولا تحاضون.
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين.
Excellent. Say it again, please, in the same way. ولا تحاضون على.
ولا تحاضون على
This time is not correct. ولا تا not ta. ولا تحاضون.
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين. وتأكلون
التراث.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
أكلا لما.
أكلا لما. وتحبون المال حبا جما.
حبا جما.
حبا جما.
جزاكم الله خيرا. Thank you very much. Mr. Muhammad Sarkar.
Sarkar. Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Welcome.
I will try to read it with the difficulties.
No
because
problem.
I'm lacking of
no problem.
practice,
Start
sir.
always with difficulties and it become very easy.
Inshallah ta'ala. Inshallah ta'ala.
Sister Farzana.
Yeah.
Thank
how
you,
Doctor.
Start?
Oh, yes.
How did you start? Please let them be assured that it was very difficult at the start.
I even wanted to run away from the class.
Thank you very much, Doctor, teacher, and the audience, and all participants. All participants to bear me and to for your patience.
Yes.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فأما الإنسان إذا sorry for short breath.
Very good, very good.
فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن.
Yes.
وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه
ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه.
Ustad, if I stop here, I have to say who?
You stop. If you stop, do like this. وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه.
So that I have to repeat again, right? Okay. وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه.
Yes.
رزقه فيقول ربي أحانا كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث
وتأكلون التراث
أكلا لما وتحبون المال وتحبون المال حبا جما.
Excellent, mashallah. You are very excellent. Why you are scared? Very good.
I was sweating, ya Sheikh.
Sheikh Bushaib or Bushaib?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome, Sheikh.
I read.
Start, please. Yes. You are muted. Unmute yourself, please. Sheikh Bushaib, you are muted. Please unmute yourself. The mic is closed here still.
Now it is okay.
Okay.
Can I read, inshallah?
Yes, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحضون على طعام المسكين مسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما.
MashaAllah. Thank you very much. Excellent, MashaAllah. Dr. Maruf, I think you are the only one remaining.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه
Don't
ربه.
forget the غنى دكتور معروف. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه.
فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه.
If you stop, ربه.
ربه. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه
فأكرمه
ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن. وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي يهانن. كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين
ولا تحاضون على مد لازم.
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون تراث أكلا لما.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما.
جزاكم الله خيرا. I will recite it again. Try to concentrate to catch the proper way of reciting, please. I'll recite alone. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن. وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن. كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما وتحبون المال حبا جما. جزاكم الله خيرا. Now we will.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah.
Now we will move to reflections with Sakib Bhai. 10 minutes, please, Sakib Bhai.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Now, from verse 1 to 14, we have seen that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has shown us that the physical entire universe runs under physical laws. And for the last, ever since human inquiry, for the last 5 billion years, there is hardly any deviation from these laws. And there is no possibility that the next billions of years, they will deviate the course. That is from verse 1 to 4. And that verse 1 to 4, this can be, for this, the faculty Allah has given us to gauge it is the faculty of reasoning. So we can reason it out. Then from verse 6 to 13, Allah has given us the historical evidence that how the nations are being put down, and the local historical examples of nations who have progressed as a nation, but when they went arrogant, how will they brought down? That has been mentioned. Now, from here, from these verses onwards, 15 to 20, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us the individual example, the individual psychology that really works, and you, me, and everyone who is a human being can very easily assess and gauge that how true are these principles which are being mentioned here. Now, this is everybody's experience, this is everybody's observation, and this will help you to establish, like the previous 14 verses, that this is a word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He knows us inside out so much, and he knows the universe, he knows the history, and he knows our psychology. So today we are going to discuss our psychology. As we have got the faculty of reasoning, similarly we have got two other faculties. One faculty is morality, and the other faculty is excellence. We are a moral being. This is what differentiates us from all other creatures. And then in this, we wanted to have an excellence. So if you go to Surah Bani Israel, Surah 39, verse 17 to 22, there are 10 commandments which Allah has laid down that defines the scope of morality and excellence. What are those? Those 10 are, first of all, devotion to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 2, respect to the parents. Number 3, spending in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 4, decency and modesty. Number 5, human life and human respect and dignity and human wealth and belongings is sacred. Then the needy and the poor must not be taken for granted, and they must not be deceived, and their wealth and their honor must be respected. It doesn't mean that they are to the lower strata and part segment of the society, so they should taken for a right. Then you must honor whatever you commit, and then there should be fairness in all your dealings, and then you must not follow superstitions. You must follow knowledge. You must follow what is based on facts, what is haqq. Then you should by no way you should be arrogant, and you should feel proud. Now these are the 10 commandments which define our morality and our excellence. Whatever we do that belongs to these 10 spheres, and you can go and read and test it yourself. Surah Bani Israel 39, 17 to 22. Among all these, here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has picked up one basic reason which compromises our morality, and that compromises our excellence. And that is defined in verse 20. وَتُحِبُّونَ الْمَالَ حُبًّا جَمًّا. Now, حُبًّا جَمًّا. Now, this is the love of the wealth is deep-rooted. Where the love of wealth is everything, that is deep-rooted, that is fundamental, that is basic. With that, what happens? That defines your character. And what is then character? فَأَمَّا الْإِنسَانَ إِذَا مَبْتَلَاهُ رَبُّهُ فَأَكْرَمَهُ. Then when human find himself blessed with wealth, with affluence, with power, with influence, he thinks, I deserve it. That's why Allah has given it to me. And at one place, it's so deep-rooted, then when he is reminded, mind you, this has been given to you by Allah, so he says, and then, remember, please, that one day you will stand before him and you will account it for. What does he say? He say, if he has blessed me here, he will bless me there. So for him, be it and all, everything is money. So if he has got money here, no wonder and no problem, he will always be successful in the hereafter as well.
Saqib bhai, 3 minutes are remaining, please.
And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَكْرَمًا. So he doesn't take it that Allah has blessed him. He says, this is my right. I deserve it. So Allah has given it to me. فَأَمَّا إِذَا مَبْتَلَاهُ فَقَدَّرَ عَلَيْهِ رِزْقَهُ فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَهَانًا. Now again, the measuring rod is wealth, is affluence, is power, is influence. If any of these things are scaled down, that stress him, that depress him, that frustrate him. And then he says, oh, my God, Allah has really ridiculed me, humiliated me. Kalla, bal tukrimuna al-yatim, wala tahaduna ala ta'amil miskin, wa ta'kuluna as-surat uqlan lamma. No, that is not the reason. The reason is, it is not that wealth is the ultimate, influence is the ultimate, power is the ultimate. No, it is just there to test you that if it is given, you are thankful and grateful. And if it is taken, you are patient and you don't go into depression, into stress, into anxiety. Rather, you take it that Allah has got a different plan for me, and then you look into yourself, you evaluate yourself and see where have you gone wrong, and you do the self-accountability. Mind you, خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. It is not the wealth, it is not the influence, it is not the power for which you are being sent here. You have been sent here that in all cases, you stick to the good and you remain good. And that's it. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. Thank you very much. Yes, Dr. Saudi.
I was trying to giving you more time.
Yeah, go ahead.
You finished 10 minutes. I was giving you 2 or 3 minutes more.
Yes, wow. If you must speak. Yeah, anyway, so this is what it is. So this is the wealth-based psychology. Everything is wealth. If it comes, you are happy. If it goes, you are flat. everything is lost. Power, health, influence, that's it. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, those who have got connection with me, this is nothing. This is just a test. If it comes, it's thanksgiving. If it goes, it is you evaluate yourself and then you correct where you have gone wrong. And you just take it a test from Allah and you do not go depressed, anxious, or you don't just give up. Just give up.
It's
the
connected.
good ways in your life.
It's connected to Al-Hakumut Takasur also, isn't it?
Yes.
Al-Hakumut
Surah Takasur, whole Surah Takasur go Al-Hakumut Takasur hatta zurtumul maqabir. Kalla la yumbazanna fil qutama. Kalla sawfa ta'lamun. Summa kalla sawfa ta'lamun. Kalla law ta'lamuna ilmal yaqin. This whole surah is there.
Bhai, the main principle that need to be emphasized here is that when Allah is the one who is giving the wealth, the man is complaining. But Allah doesn't complain about what he is doing. He's just pointing to what he is doing regarding wealth. It is the wealth. I agree with you that it is the possibility. These two sections are about wealth. I hear the Ibn Kathir in the green, he has put wealth and poverty are both tests.
Yes. Wealth is a double test.
Then no. When Allah talks about it, he says, oh wait, what about you? What are you doing about feeding the miskin and looking after the orphans and devouring the inheritance, and you become very greedy and attached to the wealth. And that part of it is the weakness of the human being.
Yes. Wealth is the double test.
Dr. Saudi, unfortunately, when the train of thought is going on, if it gets interrupted, to be very honest, it is very difficult to pick up where are you going. That's why for a creative sort of endeavors, interruption is very difficult to be entertained. So that's why I was just continuing to complete my train of thought. Thank you very much anyway.
Listen, I usually make a notification at the middle of time to...
yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else having any comment, any addition, please? On the
yes, I just wanted to say that, wealth is double test, and not having enough is not such a hard test, but we people don't understand. We think we have wealth, we are privileged, but no, we are in more difficult exam because we will be answerable to how we used it and from where we got it.
There is a dua asking refuge from Allah,
yes,
azab min al-faqri, isn't it? Faqri and azab al-qabri.
Because poverty takes you closer to shaitan.
To Allah.
Shaitan, and for you, and of course,
it can to Allah also.
Sister Fardana, you're saying absolutely right.
It can to
that
Allah.
Arrogance and all proudness comes through the power, through the money.
Yes.
Then you say, oh, this is me.
No, like if we have about 5,000-6,000 pounds in the account the other day, I was thinking, oh my God. I mean, you don't think,
loaded with money.
Okay, give it away quickly. You will think, oh no, let the statement be a bit better for 3 months, and let this, let that. Oh, I have to apply for somebody's visa. There's so many things the devil puts in your mind that you should leave the money in the account. But I have always seen that whenever you leave it, it just goes to waste, really. And
yes.
Telling us that it's
like any test.
So I don't know what is the brother Maruf or brother Saudi. What is the middle way? And you do need to have some money in your account. You can't give every penny.
No, tawakkul Allah.
The Sahaba Karam used to give every penny as well.
No, Hina, tawakkul Allah. Tawakkul Allah, not tawakkul bank.
Our Prophet was...
he never had any money in his home.
Abdur Rahman bin Auf had a lot of money.
One day to the other day.
Yes, brother, sorry.
Our Prophet, he was upset that money from one day was kept for the other day, not given away.
Subhanallah. Yeah. So today, I mean, obviously the things you do need for many things. There is unseen money as well. That's right. Like new things are coming, crypto and all. But perhaps there is a difference between hoarding, which the takasur, the word takasur, hoarding, not having the intention to spend at all, rather keep making it more and more by putting in businesses and interest and without thinking with this halal or haram.
Any money on which zakat is paid is not kanz.
Sorry, say that again.
Any money on which zakat is paid is not kanz.
Oh, if the zakah is paid already.
Yes.
But you know, there is a difference of opinion. That zakah is not 2.5%. It should be at least 10% of all your earnings of the month. If you're earning 100.
No, you can't change the religion.
No. It's not changing the religion because 2.5% is not written in Quran. So it has been taken from ijtihad.
Please.
Basically, you see, if you see here, all salaried people, they get their money after tax deduction. They've already paid the money.
40%.
And that is minimum is 20%.
40.
No, minimum is 20. Then it goes, the slab goes up to 50%. So I think this is right now is not the discussion. Each one of us knows who is deep rooted into money, that his blood pressure and his everything is related with the money, with the bank balance.
I have another meeting. Thank you very much.
Salam alaikum.
Can we make dua?
You can make dua.
Make a dua, yeah.
So today, can I ask the dua because I have to specially ask for two people, please.
Okay. What's that?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبحان الله وبحمده عدد خلقه ورضا نفسه وزنة عرشه ومداد كلماته اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد بعدد كل ذرة 100,000 مرة ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وادخلنا الجنة مع الأبرار يا عزيز يا غفار يا رب العالمين. Ya Allah, thank you for every blessing. Every morning and night we say thanks to your blessing, so that you say la in shakartum la azidannakum. And we also as Muslims, we still have good hopes and tawakkul on you despite this pandemic. We see patients in very difficult situations, and next door neighbors, our neighbors, all the family has got COVID, and on Thursday the mother died, and Sunday the daughter died, and the brother is in the intensive care ventilator. And Nadia and her family, please have mercy upon them. And if it is a challenge from you, please give them the state of shahada and sabr jameel. And for us to do whatever we can do to help at this time, and please protect us from this calamity and very difficult challenge. But if our time comes, as somebody has just sent on WhatsApp, that all the rows of the graveyard, the qabristan, are filling very quickly. If our time comes, please forgive us and give us the status of shahada. Ameen. कुछ रह गया फैजाना तो आप पूरा कर लें.
नहीं. It's a very nice dua, but I just wanted to say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Allah, make us of those who are obedient to you, and whatever we are learning in our class, make us abide on all these things. It is not just, we are listening and forgetting. So I would say that Allah, all this wealth and poverty should not become the priority of our lives, because it is up to you to give us as much as you want to, because it is all destined even before we are born. So it shouldn't become an issue for us. And then, Ya Allah, please enable us to spend that money properly, wisely, not become so much in love with that money that we lose our peace of mind. And so, Ya Allah, make us remember that there are other people also with whom we are supposed to share our whatever facilities Allah has given to us. It can be of money, it can be of our limbs, of our brain, or whatever way we can help people. We should always be there for them. It should not be just circulating amongst our own circle. And Allah, please don't put in our hearts the love of wealth. which is definitely there in everybody's hearts. We are really running for wealth. We are running for money. We just want more.
But this challenge of COVID is really a good challenge at this time.
And Sister Farzana, you rightly said it's not just money, it's power, it's influence.
Yes.
Ta'am includes all this.
Yes. We all want to be
It's a broader term. Risk includes everything.
Yes, we all want to be a part of elite class, and that is really a door, highway to Jahannam.
Bismillah.
So may Allah protect us from all these evil desires and make us be happy with whatever Allah has given to us. And
Allah has given us this chance of corona, that He didn't suddenly took our souls by heart attack or stroke or tsunami, earthquake. He gave us chance to think about His money love, and because you are very close to anybody could be very close to our end.
Of course. And the other thing is, Ya Allah, please, not even for a wink of an eye, let us deviate from our faith and become disbelievers, because we are so much concentrating on wealth that we can easily sell our faith, our iman, and get it from the wrong means. So Allah, do not put the love of money in our hearts.
Kitna bank balance hai aapka?
I'm sure I will leave some behind. My desire is to leave it behind.
Living in London.
Yeah, my desire is to leave it behind.
Ameen, Jazakallah khair.
That's what I believe it. So,
I think we'll meet next week at 5:30, 8:30 our time. Nasruddin and Sheikh. 8:30.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for inviting. It's a really valuable program. I enjoyed a lot and learning from Dr. Saudi and others participants given a very valuable discussions. May Allah grant this from you and from us.
And please, both the brothers, both the new brothers and the new sister, please stay in this team, because you will benefit. Even if you know everything, still you will benefit. It is like a revision.
No, inshallah.
Yes.
It seems today that we knew nothing. So Allah Jazakallah khairan, Katiran, all of the participants and teachers, everybody.
Yes.
For me, myself, I just think that I started a primary school today.
No, mashallah, you did very well. I really liked your reading. It was very, very good.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, if you want to review your thing, it is on the YouTube, huh?
Yes.
I've given the link there. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, and Jazakallah khair to Dr. Maroof, to Dr. Saudi and Saqib bhai for for all this that we are benefiting from. This is this is better than the other worldly things. At least I'm becoming good.